Hola, clase. Have you ever thought about how exciting it would be to be able to tell a story in Spanish? I'm going to tell you a story in Spanish, and I'm going to explain to you what it means in English. The name of my story is the Cuento de Bernardo. Hay un chico enorme y super alto. There is a boy enormous and super tall. Se llama Bernardo. His name is Bernardo. Todos los días a las 5:30 de la tarde, toma su clase de salsa. Every day at 5:30 in the afternoon, he takes his class of salsa, his salsa class. Hay un problema. There's always a problem. There's a problem. Bernardo baila muy mal. Bernardo dances very badly. Su profesora de salsa le dice. His professor of salsa says, No importa. Simplemente necesitas practicar. Eso es todo. No importa means it's not important. Simplemente necesitas practicar. Simply you need to practice. Eso es todo means that is all. Bernardo le dice, Sí, simplemente necesito practicar. Eso es todo. Bernardo says, Yes, simply I need to practice. That is all. Bernardo practica y practica por 60 horas a la semana. Bernardo practices and practices for 60 hours a week. Y dice and says, Necesito practicar todos los días. I need to practice all the days, every day. Eso es todo, that is all. Y de repente, un milagro! And suddenly, a miracle! A Bernardo ya no le gusta la salsa. Bernardo no longer likes salsa. Es la solución perfecta. It's the perfect solution. Ahora Bernardo toma clases de guitarra. Now Bernardo takes classes of guitar. No es muy bueno. He's not very good. Pero simplemente necesita practicar. But simply he needs to practice. Eso es todo. When you go to slide 2, you'll be able to see my story that I've taken from Avancemos. There's a reference at the bottom. At the top of the page, you'll notice my website, vivagrady.wikispaces.com, and I've taken a screenshot and put the story on there for you. You're going to use that story, the Cuento de Bernardo, that I told, and then you're going to apply it to your own story. Your own story, that is. So, in slide 3, I've noted that you'll need to change your character. So instead of having a boy that's enorme y super alto, you might have a girl that is short and rubia. Hay una chica baja y rubia, so she might be blonde. Also, I said se llama Rosa. So instead of his name being Bernardo, maybe your character could be named Rosa. You're going to change your character. So in my story, I had Bernardo, and he was un chico enorme y super alto. He was a boy that was enormous and super tall. You might have una chica baja y rubia, a blonde and short girl. Se llama Rosa instead of Bernardo. Maybe her name could be Rosa instead of Bernardo. So I'd like you to change your character. Also, I would like for you to change your schedule. If you'll remember, in my story, I said, Todos los días a las 5:30 de la tarde, toma su clase de salsa. Every day at 5:30 in the afternoon, he takes his salsa class. Maybe you could say, Todos los días a las 10:30, every day at 10:30 de la mañana in the morning, toma, this person takes the classes of piano. I would also like for you to change your problem. In my story, the problem was Bernardo baila muy mal. Bernardo danced very badly. So you might say, Rosa, your character, toca muy mal, plays very badly since she's taking piano classes. Su profesora de piano, instead of su profesora de salsa, as in my story, le dice, no importa, simplemente necesitas, instead of practicar, like I said in my story, you might say, this person needs to escuchar, listen to Beethoven. I'd also like for you to change your solution. So no longer does Bernardo enjoy practicing salsa. Remember, he decides to take up guitar at the end of my story. So maybe this character, Rosa, no longer likes no le gusta el piano. She no longer likes the piano. So now she wants to toma clases de pintar. She wants to take classes of painting. I've given you several AR verbs that you could use. All of these verbs will be in the present tense. You can either use first person singular, which is the yo form, when you're saying I need to practice, or I need to listen to Beethoven, or I need to cook, I need to study. Or you could use third person as when you're saying my teacher, the profesora, says to do something. She says to pesca. She says to acampa, to camp more often, or to cocina, to cook las enchiladas, or to estudia las matemáticas, to study mathematics. So choose some of these, or choose some AR verbs that you know, and put together your own story. Good luck. I wish you the very best.